Peter Obi is a chronic cancer to the PDP, says Ayo Fayose. Hey guys, this is still DJMTV Daily News Updates. Ahead of the 2023 general election, the former governor of Ekiti State, Ayo Fayose, has said that Peter Obi, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party LP, will affect the chances of the People's Democratic Party in 2023, as he is a chronic danger to the party. Recall that DJMTV has earlier reported that Peter Obi, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, has earlier dumped the People's Democratic Party in May 2022 for the Labour Party and clinched the party's presidential ticket. In 2019, the former Anambra State governor was the PDP vice presidential candidate, while Atiku Abubakar, the former vice president, was the presidential candidate. Speaking in the video we're about to watch, Ayo Fayose said that the former governor of Anambra State, Peter Obi, may not secure the required 25% of the votes in two-thirds of the state to be declared winner. The former governor of Ekiti State also asked the People's Democratic Party to negotiate with Peter Obi and also resolve the crisis in the party by reconciling with the camp of Nyesom Wike, the governor of Rivers State, in order to clinch the presidency in 2023. Ayo Fayose, in his words, said Peter Obi, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, is a danger to watch out for. I don't believe Obi will make 25% of votes in two-thirds of the states of the federation, he said. I am not against Peter Obi. I love him and he is a very vibrant leader. I don't believe he will get the required 25% of votes because of my permutation as Ayo Fayose, but with God, nothing shall be impossible. Let me say Peter Obi is more of a chronic cancer to the People's Democratic Party, and there is no denying it. But let me give you an analysis. In the Southwest, people might not like to hear that, but I don't see how PDP will win. Anybody deceiving us can continue to deceive us. I don't see how PDP will win in the Southeast. South-South will be a combination of all interests. Let me come to the key states of the North. Without deceiving ourselves, there is so much work to be done in the North Central. Both the PDP and the APC did not pick any candidate, either presidential or vice presidential, from the North Central. The Northeast is where the vice presidential candidate of the APC comes from. We will give Adamawa State to our party. Don't forget, there is still another Kwankwaso who is a semi-cancer that can equally upstage figure in the North. Reconciling or negotiating with Peter Obi will be a good thing, and finding a way to make peace with these wicked people will be a good thing also, he said. Let's watch the video. We'll be right back.
Obi is a danger to watch out for. I don't believe Obi will make 25% in two-thirds of a federation, in 24 states. I don't believe Obi will make 25%. I am not against Obi. I love him and he's a very vibrant leader. I don't believe because of my own permutation as Ayo Fayose. But with God, nothing shall be impossible. But let me now say, Obi is more of a chronic cancer to PDP. That's no denying. Let me give you my analysis. In the Southwest here, people might not like to hear that. They might say Fayose is this. I don't see how PDP wants to win in the Southwest. Anybody deceiving us can continue to deceive us. I don't see how PDP will win in the Southeast. The South-South will be a combination of all interests. Let me now come back to the key states of the North. Without deceiving ourselves, there's so much work to be done in North Central. Both PDP and APC has picked no candidate either as president or vice president in Northwest, Northwest, which is Kaduna and so on and so forth. Leaving the Northeast. The Northeast is where you have the candidate of the APC and Yobe and what's it called now? Yobe and
State and Adamawa State,
and so on. Then we give Adamawa State to our party. But don't forget, I say another Kwankwan so who is a semi-cancer.
All right.
That can equally on stage figures in the north. Even if they want to support us in the north, it's not that they will be PDP will be running with the votes there. Reconciling or negotiating with Obi will be a good thing. Finding a way to make peace with these wicked people too would be a good thing. He said you were trying to find out whether I am a supporter of Governor Nyesom Wike. That is public knowledge, and it comes without apologies. It is public knowledge, and by the grace of God, I don't betray trust. I remain with people indefinitely, forever, and I stand with Nyesom Wike. Yes, no man is perfect. Like me, like others, we have our flaws, and we learn from them. Notwithstanding, I've always said that Wike is a man with a good heart. I've always said in my conversation with people that Wike is a very straightforward man. Whatever we go through in politics today is a product of the people around us. What they do to us, especially when you give your best in circumstances, and at the end of the day, they stab you at the back. It's like a dog that comes when you are back home and start running around you, jumping around you, and someday that dog starts barking and trying to attack you. Something must have gone amiss. Something must have gone wrong. So for me, without apologies, I am Wike's friend, and I'm one of the people that can talk to Governor Wike. And even when people might have come and gone, he will invite me over, bear his mind, share times, and I will express myself. During my last visit to Port Harcourt, I was able to talk in a manner as to make sure that this party comes together, despite my own personal pains against the party. And I pleaded with the people around the candidates and around Governor Wike, particularly around the candidates, because Governor Wike is not contesting to be president. To remember so many people in the corridors of power that destroyed the throne, let me say to you, I maintain that position till tomorrow. A lot of people knows when Wike comes around. When this matter is resolved, they will be displeased. You recall that most of the people with the candidates today, there are people who at different times have either done something wrong to Governor Wike or has done things that they cannot return there. And for that gap, they don't want it to close. Let me start by telling you, one of the greatest joy to my heart will be the PDP coming together.
Welcome back. This is still DJMTV Daily News Update. So here we have it. We have heard from the former governor of Ekiti State, Ayo Fayose, who has said that he does not believe that Peter Obi will win 25% of the votes in the forthcoming election. Recall that 25% is a requirement for anyone who wants to become the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria to attain in an election. And Ayo Fayose had just said that he does not see Peter Obi getting 25%, that is 2/3 of the votes of the 2023 election. But he concluded by saying that with God, nothing is impossible. Some Nigerians are of the school of thought that the People's Democratic Party should speak to the Labour candidate, Peter Obi, so that he could step down and give way for the People's Democratic Party to win. But most Nigerians have said that it is Peter Obi or no one else. And again, Ayo Fayose has said that the People's Democratic Party has a cancerous danger and a cancerous person in their nose, which is the person of Peter Obi. He has said Peter Obi is a danger to the People's Democratic Party. So guys, what are your thoughts and comments? Do you agree with Ayodele Fayose that Peter Obi is a great danger to the People's Democratic Party? Share your thoughts and comment with us in the comment section below.